So I feel like she was very disrespectful and what is it again? Um, Condescending towards women or people in general who are happy single. It's like she's like, how dare you enjoy being single? How dare you be happier? Allow yourself to be happy single. How dare you allow yourself to love yourself so much that you choose to be single? You know, by claiming that most people, if not all people, if that's not what she said, um, who are happier single now, it's because of bad relationship experiences. How dare you make such an absurd, ignorant assumption? I have sisters who they've never been in relationships, believe it or not, you know, not in their 20s, 30, 40, and they're comfortable and happy being single. You know, they're not in a rush to get into a relationship. Trina Grenadinfis, they be making their own money, you know? And like I said, social conditioning has a lot to do with the lack of self love out there, but still, we cannot blame it on society because um, are each responsible for the lives that we live. Earth here is an experience. We're spiritual beings having human experiences. Saturn is our teacher, and we're here to learn various things. My Saturn lesson is not yours, and vice versa. Okay, so for some of us, it is not learning to love ourselves because we were already in love with ourselves. We already loved ourselves from the get go. And that is why we were able to free ourselves from things and people, connections that did not serve our highest good or our highest purposes. Okay? So, how dare you say something like that? Don't use your insecurities, your pathetic insecurities, to judge every woman. Like for me, even though I have not yet come across a balanced man who's masculine, but with a touch of femininity, because it's the yin and yang. Within the darkness, there is light. Within the light, there is darkness. I still believe that they're good men. And I'm not one of them when we're like, all men are dogs because of past experiences, past relationships that I've had. No, I'm not. I'm not. Because I'm too smart for that. I am wise. I'm not ignorant. Because there's no fucking way, even though I have not yet seen or experienced that every man is a douchebag. And there's no fucking way that every woman is a douchebag because I don't believe I'm a douchebag. It's human nature to be good and bad. So you go and find people from both genders who are good and bad. You go and find people from all the races who are good and bad, from varying socioeconomic backgrounds who are good and bad, you know, from varying academies, good and bad. None of these things determine whether a person is good or bad, whether race, gender, net worth, network, like I stated earlier. None of these. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and agree with Shalam on this one. Come down now. You need to come down. Okay? Need to come down. Because you're talking a bunch of horseshit. which I must say it is, and it's not being hateful. This thing that they be getting, veneers, and even some of these dental operations where in which they remove their natural teeth and put in fake teeth, it makes y'all look like horses. It just how horse horse teeth are shaped. Yeah, it's just like everything is just on one level. Naturally, that's not how the human teeth is designed or meant to be. But because y'all looking for perfection because you're uncomfortable with yourselves and you're trying to justify yourselves through vanity and physical means, you do all these things. Ain't nothing wrong with uh, uh, getting your dental done, like um, cleaning your teeth and stuff like that. If you got teeth that a bit buffed, like if you used to suck your fingers, your tongue, and nothing wrong with getting braces, but these veneers are ridiculous as fuck, and they make your faces look like horse shapes. Yeah, the horse, like the cousin of donkeys. Yeah, and even donkeys do. They don't look cute, okay? And there's nothing more unattractive than somebody who doesn't accept themselves, who in turn do not love, um, who in turn, who does not accept themselves, and in turn doesn't love themselves. There's nothing more unattractive than that. You know, these men, these women, they may get with you because of the aesthetics, it's because of, the hype, but they don't dig you. The spirit knows. Regardless of the front that you put up, that you're confident and you love yourself, um, based on how you allow them to treat you, that corresponds with their spirits and let them know that, hey, this nigga don't love himself. His value is tied up in the money that he has, his net worth, his network, the size of his penis, the clothes he wears, the house he lives in, the car he drives, and the same goes for women. You know, how big her ass is, how big her boobs are, you know, what the fuck she has on her head, her skin complexion, um, you know, how much money she got, how many possessions she has. Like, come on. It's trying to compensate for the lack of self love thereof. So don't do that. Like, and you guys, you gotta be your own saviors, your own teachers. Don't listen to these numbskulls to guide you. And if you be listening to other people to guide you and to teach you shit and to tell you about life instead of discovering that from within via connection to the spirits, you as dumb as the people leading you. It's what literally, as the saying goes, blind leading blind. And that's pretty much all I gotta say right now. Okay? Some of us just naturally love being by ourselves. And I realized that I don't really want a companion. I'm selfish with my time. I love being alone. I love connecting with spirit. I love connecting with nature. I love doing my witchy shit. I'm a scientist. Yeah, I'm a musician. I like focusing on them stuff. Plus my sons. So it's just what it is. And I realized too that I'm not willing to share my time with another person because I love myself so much.